The MacBook Pro series with its fantastic Retina display is a really good screen. And so this is the specs here from the new MacBook Pro 13-inch. And you see here we have 500 nits brightness, we have a lot of enhancements on the color space, we have True Tone technology, which is helping your eyes, and we do not talk about wide stereo sound here. But one of the things I noticed over the years on the Retina display is because of its high resolution, it's a glossy screen, and it's very magnetic to dust, fingerprints, and also to backlight reflections, which can distort you from your work. In this video here, I will show the solution I found for myself. We'll share it here. It will be a short video. And if you're interested in following up, drop me your comments what your solution is. If you would like to have a non-glossy, let's say matte screen, here is my solution. Let's get started with the video. So let's have a look at my 16-inch MacBook Pro. I like this laptop a lot. It's the perfect tool for content creators and for photography, video cutting, everything. So it's one of the laptops I use most in my workflow. But the glossy screen sometimes is really distracting and disturbing, in particular if you have light coming from the background and shining on the screen as you see it here. You have all these reflections, and if something is moving in the background, it gets even worse. It distracts you from your work, and it's just annoying. And I like, let's say, matte or non-glossy screens a lot, but the problem is most of the time high-resolution screens come with a price of a glossy screen. And in particular, if they are touch screens, which is not the case, by the way, for the MacBook Pro, they actually will be glossy in most, if not all of the cases. So a lot of distraction, and in particular, if you sit in the garden and there is some sunlight out there, it will get even worse. And I think it's good that the MacBook Pros in general have high brightness, but it's not compensating in full for reflections and anything that's going on behind you when you look at the screen of your MacBook and you have light reflected on that screen. So this is now a different laptop. It's my MacBook Pro 13-inch, and it's the newest generation. I just got this a few weeks ago. It has the newest 10th generation Intel CPU, and I like this laptop a lot for travel, and if I travel lightweight and I don't want to carry my 16-inch MacBook Pro with me. And now you see that screen protector applied and the reflections are basically gone. You still see from the window in the background that there is light on the screen, but it's non-glossy. It has a matte finish, and that's why it is not as distracting and disturbing as it was before when we looked at the MacBook Pro 16-inch. And if I wave my hands now in the background, you still catch that there is something going on in the background, but it's not distracting you, not disturbing. You don't look into your own face if your screen is black. And in general, I think is a good solution, which I will have now a little bit closer to the camera in a moment. So let's have a closer look at that display protector here. And I should confess that I wasted two of these protectors before it came out in the perfect way as sitting now. But now it's perfect, even on the bezels. There are no bubbles, there is no dust under the display protector. And it's really almost as if the screen would have been designed for the MacBook Pro in a way that it was applied originally, which of course is not the case. And if you look at the screen, you might think that the resolution or the contrast suffers maybe from what you have here. So this is a video taken in San Francisco when I did the shooting for clients from Hawk Hill towards Golden Gate Bridge and San Francisco downtown. But there is actually no loss here in color contrast or in the way you experience the screen. That display protector is not making it in any case worse. I didn't test a lot of brands. I'm mainly going with that brand I'm going to show in a moment, but that's basically my experience. It doesn't take away the good stuff about the Retina display. Looking at a high resolution photo now on the Retina display with that display protector applied, this is an image taken with my Phase 1 IQ4 from Hawk Hill in San Francisco, looking towards San Francisco Bay. And I do not recognize any difference in resolution, sharpness, contrast, the way the light reaches out to my eyes. And I'm very happy with that display protector. because it's not taking a single inch away from the quality of the Retina screen, but is removing drastically all reflections and also all, you know, fingerprints and smudge, which will over time end up on your MacBook screen. So here's the solution I purchased from Amazon. Yes, I'm not sponsored by that brand Diapers here. I purchased it by myself. It comes with 2 display protectors in one package. I, intentionally ordered 3 of them because I was sure I'm going to mess it up. So I had basically 6 trials. At the 3rd trial, it worked. And my screen protector was on the Retina display without any bubbles, without any dust under the protector, and also with clean bezels where everything was symmetric and in the way I wanted to be aligned. So quite happy with that. There are other brands which make kind of the same stuff. I tried a few of them in the past. It turned out to me that this particular brand here is making screen protectors which do not in any way optically distort the visual impression of the screen, which seems not to be the case under all circumstances with other brands. But as I said, I'm not an ambassador for this brand. This is not a commercial video. It's just about sharing my own personal experience with people out there who have the same problem like me and would like to have on their travel laptop, where they sit in planes, sit in trains, sit in the garden, maybe have solution which makes the very glossy Retina screen non-glossy, anti-glare and matte in a way that you do not see these reflections. Why do I not have this applied to my MacBook 16-inch? Because my MacBook Pro 16-inch most of the time is on my external screen. I have this LG 5K screen which you can purchase from Apple, and then it is with the lid closed anyway. And I have the screen on my external screen, which is just good enough for me and doesn't need a screen protector to get away the glossy appearance. If you liked my video, please give me a thumbs up. If you like my channel and want to stay tuned on my content, please subscribe. Thanks for watching and peace out.